विनायक नमस्तुभ्यं सततं मोदकप्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने। आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुमरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचरविनाशकरं नमामि। श्रीरघुरामचारुतुलसीदलधाम समक्षमादिशृङ्गारगुणाभिराम त्रिजगन्नुतशौर्यरमाललाम दुर्वारुकबन्धराक्षसविराम जगज्जनकल्मषार्णवोत्तारकनाम भद्रगिरिदाशरथी करुणापयोनिधि। आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकम्। बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत्। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। सर्वेभ्यः सुप्रभातम्। अद्यतन पंचांगम जून 12 प्लवनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे ग्रीष्म ऋतु स्टार्टेड। ज्येष्ठ मासे शुक्लपक्षे द्वितीया तिथिः till 10:47 AM। स्थिरवासरः आर्द्रा नक्षत्रम till 7:28. It will be almost over. And then Punarvasu, our favorite nakshatra. Right? We all know Punarvasu is the nakshatra of Sri Rama. And Vriddhi Yoga till 12:01 AM. That means entire day, almost till midnight. Followed by Dhruva Yoga, Kaulava Karanam till 10:47 AM, along with Tithi. Followed by Taitila Karanam till 11:32 PM. Followed by Gara Karanam. Any recap?
So basically, Sage Vishwamitra tells Rama about Malaga and Karusha, the story behind it, and how Tataka keeps harassing the people there.
What does it say about Tataka? Yes, go ahead.
So he says that she's a terrible Yakshini and she's destroying everything in her way, and she has the strength of 1,000 elephants, and she has a son named Maricha.
Yes. Okay, so let's start. Atha Panchavimsha Sargah.
Atha Panchavesha Sargah.
अथ तस्या प्रमेयस्य
अथ तस्या प्रमेतस्य
अथ तस्या प्रमेयस्य मुनेर्वचनमुत्तमम् श्रुत्वा पुरुषशार्दूलः शार्दूलः प्रत्युवाच शुभां गिराम्
प्रत्युवाच
शुभां गिराम्
प्रत्युवाच शुभांगिराम्
प्रत्युवाच शुभां गिराम्. So atha, then after that, or now, then tasya aprameyaha, prameyaha, meyaha, ameyaha, we hear these names, right? Ameya, we hear is the name of Suprabhati's son. Meya, we said, meya, manam. So meya is measurement, that which needs to be measured, the object that needs to be measured. Manam is the measurement. So ameyaha, that you cannot measure, that cannot be measured, is ameyaha. Means it is so huge that you cannot really measure. Right? In Bhagavatam, that story is also there, where Yashoda wants to tie Krishna. Arey, you are making all, anywhere you go, you always bring trouble only. Why are you troublemaker? I want to tie you to this, here. So she takes a thread and tries to turn around and, tie around his. Krishna was what? Small boy. How much should normally his waist be? But she tries to tie around him. It falls short. Then she goes and brings another thread. Again tries to tie around. Still falls short. And she goes on getting exactly opposite of what Sri Krishna does likewise for Draupadi. Sari after sari after sari. However much Dushasana keeps pulling, he gets tired. So many saris Krishna gives. Why? Probably he learned it from his mother in his childhood. Yashoda also, she tries to tie him, falls short, goes, gets another thread, extends it. Virendraji, you can. So she goes on try. What does that mean? That means you cannot measure him. You cannot bound him. He is boundless, measurementless, or unmeasurable, immeasurable. That is the point. So that is ameya. And pra is another prefix there. Aprameyaha. Prakrishtena meyaha. You cannot even precisely measure him. There is no precision which can measure him. So that is aprameyaha. And that is what I keep telling. There is one recently, a couple of other friends. With them, when I discuss, I tell them, if you try to bound him to small shape, to one name, to one form, hey, then you are bounding him. He's one of the qualities of prameya. You cannot measure him, you cannot bound him. And if you try to bound him saying, oh, this is the only way, if you do it the other way, you are wrong. Foolish fellows. Don't bring him to kindergarten teacher. He is beyond postdoctoral university scholar. From there, if you bring him to kindergarten teacher and say, oh, only if he teaches this way, he is my teacher, otherwise he's wrong. So that is aprameyaha. So here, however, this aprameyaha is used for who? Aprameyasya muner vachanam uttamam. So aprameya is here, is used for Munihi, Vishwamitra Munihi. So muner vachanam uttamam vachanam shrutva atha tasya aprameyaस्य मुनेः उत्तमं वचनं श्रुत्वा पुरुष शार्दूलः. We have been hearing Narashardula so far, right? Uttishta Narashardula kartavyam daivamanhikam, he says. So there was Narashardula. Now Purusha Shardula, tiger of, again, men as in tiger of humans. Uttishta, so Purusha Shardula, here it is. So there it is Narashardula, O Shardula, it's a Sambodhana. Here it is Purusha Shardula, that Purusha Shardula, or that Purusha Shardula, etat shrutva, Shubham Giram Pratyuvacha. Giram is Giraha. Giram is, that is Girihi.
Speak.
That is Girihi.
Speech.
Giraha is,
Speech. Speak.
Speech. Speech. Giraha is speech. So Giram Shubham Giram Pratyuvacha. He replied. This is what is the Purusha Shardula. So Rama now replies to whatever, replies with a question. Pratyuvacha Shubham Giram. So that is why Giraha, Giranam Ishaha, Gireshaha. See, we have two names. There is a Giresha, Girisha. In English, when you write both, you do not know whether it is Giresha or Girisha. Right? So Giranam Ishaha, Gireshaha. So Gira plus Isha, Giresha, Gunasandhi. Giri, Girinam Ishaha, Girishaha. Even I didn't know that for long. Hey, that Girish, I know. Then once I heard Girish, somebody said, hey, what is that name? Did they mispronounce it? I thought. So, but Girish, Giranam Ishaha, Gireshaha. So, Shubham Giram Pratyuvacha. What did he say? Alpavirya yada yakshaha.
Alpaviryayana yakshaha.
Alpavirya yada yakshaha.
Alpavirya yada yaksha.
Shruyante munipungava.
Shruyante munipungava.
Katham nagasahasrasya.
Tatam nagasahasrasya.
Dharayatyapalam.
Dharayatyapalam.
That is the question he asked. So because he said Nagasahasrasya balam, right? He told about Tataka before. So he is asking, Alpavirya yada Munipungava, O best of Munis, yada Ashruyante, we heard that Yakshaha yada Alpaviryaha abalaha. We normally hear that even in Yakshaha, women are Alpaviryaha. They are not so powerful. We hear, right? Women are generally delicate. So Rama also, like an ordinary person, is asking. We hear that normally women are delicate and, very not so ferocious as men, not so strong or, macho like men. Katham, how Nagasahasrasya balam abala dharayati was his question. How, thousands of elephants' strength does an abala? Abala is, by literal meaning, abala. Bala, one who has more balam. Abala, one who has less balam. So which is typically used for women because they are supposed to be more delicate, less dangerous, less ferocious. So abala is another common term used for women. So katham abala nagasahasrasya balam dharayati was the question that Sri Rama very naturally asked.
So Naga is Gajaha, is it?
Naga is Gajaha. Na gachati, Naga. So aga, Naga are you for one which doesn't move. So as such, Naga is also mountain. Naga can also be mountain or a big, huge serpents, which cannot really move much. But they are strong. Because of their huge body, they are strong. And because of that huge, voluminous body, they cannot move very swiftly also. And so, elephant is also a similar one. Again, now elephant as in not the ordinary elephant, probably we should know here. Even in elephant species, you have different species, right? Those huge, monstrous elephants. Those are Nagas, which cannot easily move because of their. So essentially, Naga means those which cannot move. So as I said, it can be mountain, it can be elephants, it can be serpents. Based on the context, we should understand. Vishwamitro bravidvakyam.
Vishwamitro bravidvakyam.
Shrunu yena balottara.
Shrunu yena balottara.
Varadana kritam viryam.
Varadana kritam viryam.
Dharayatyabalaabalam.
Dharayatyabalaabalam.
So Vishwamitra abravit. Vishwamitra vakyam abravit. So Vishwamitra started his speech. He said this speech. What? Shrunu, listen. Yena balottara. So in Sanskritam there are three comparative suffixes, just like in English also, right? Good, better, best. What is it? Comparative, superlative, relative, superlative, right? So ut is good or high. Uttara, higher. Uttama, highest. So likewise, balottara, the higher or more stronger is balottara. So yena, by what? Listen, by what she became balottara? By what? Varadana kritam. Somebody gave her varam. Somebody gave her the boon. So varadana kritam viryam sa dharayati. Sa abala varadana kritam viryam balam dharayati. Yena balottara iti shrunu. What is that? By how? How did she get that? Listen. So I'm going to tell you that story now. Purvamasin Mahayakshaha.
Purvamasin Mahayakshaha.
Suketur Nama Viryavan.
Suketur Nama Viryavan.
Anapatyaha Shubhacharaha.
Anapatyaha Subhacharaha.
Sachatepe Mahattapaha.
Sachatepe Mahattapaha.
So Purvam, long ago, long time back. Asit. Asit? Now you have been hearing Sanskrit so long. Tell me, what is Asit? What is Asti?
Past tense?
Past tense of there.
Past tense of Asti. There was. There was. So Purvam, long back, there was. What? Asit Mahayakshaha. There was one great Yaksha. Suketur Nama Viryavan. So what is his name?
Suketur.
Suketur. So that is a sandhi there. If you split the sandhi, it is Suketuhu. Suketuhu. With the name, with the nama name, Suketuhu. And how was he? Viryavan. Very powerful fellow, strong fellow. Suketuhu, Nama Viryavan. What was he? Anapatyaha. Apatyam. Do you know what is apatyam? Apatyam is children or child. Anapatyaha.
Carnivore.
Yes, yeah. Huh?
Carnivore.
What?
Carnivore.
No, I can't hear. What is it?
Carnivore.
Carnivores, no. Why? Why did you think so?
Because Amma said patyam means diet. So I
Oh.
thought
See, you should Sanskritam. That is why Sanskritam is a lot more precise in sound also. Pathyam, thya, tatha. Pathyam is diet related, not necessarily diet related, and that comes when Maricha describes Kamo Vigrahavan Dharmaha, and there he says, what is that? Pathyam, Anapatyam, he says. Patyam, Apatyancha. But I don't remember the shloka exactly. He says, there will be several, he tells Ravana, there were several people who will tell you hitam, priyam vakyam, but they will not tell you pathyam. I am telling you, even priyam, even though it is apathyam. Pathyam, apatyam is about takeable, edible or not, right? I am going to tell you edible suggestion. It will be harsh for you. There will be several people for you who would have provoked you to come here and kidnap Sita. But I am telling you that though I will be displeasing you, It is for your welfare. It is for your good, I'm telling you, he says. So pathyam is edible or not, is pleasing or not. So diet also it can be used as pathyam. That which needs to be taken is pathyam, that which cannot be taken. But here is patyam, alpa prana. We said, right, Sanskritam is vada, vada, vadati is says. Vadati is kills. So alpa prana, mahaprana is very, very, very important. At least we Telugus are fine, but see the plight of Tamils. For them, poor fellows, they don't have mahapranas at all. Sorry, Srivatsaji.
No, that is right, Bhogaji. Where the ka and not just alpaprana, mahaprana. If somebody doesn't know this, the ka and ga will be the same. So unless they know
Correct,
it,
ka and ga also.
reading Sanskrit shlokas in Tamil is a challenge.
Is a challenge, correct. So, anapatyaha. So, patyam is children, or in fact, what should I say? Patyam, patati, fallen from you. Fallen from you is what? Is your child. Fallen from the mother. The child falls out of the mother, right? So, something that fell out is patyam. Apatyam is, something that falls. Apatyam is, even if it is fallen, it is protected. So apatyam is essentially child. Anapatyam, one who does not have a child. Anapatyaha is one who does not have a child. Apatyam nasti yasya anapatyaha. So the Suketuhu nama Viryavan anapatyaha, he didn't have children. But Shubhacharaha, he was a good cultured fellow, doing all good activities. Such and he Mahat Tapaha, tapas. Mahat Tapaha, huge, great, or grand Tapaha. Tepe, intensive Tapaha. Tepe, what does tepe mean? Tapaha, tepe. What do you imagine?
Verb form? Somebody doing tapas?
Atmanepad.
So, no, litlakara Mahodaya.
Litlakara.
Taptavan ityasya tepe.
Oh, tepe. Oh, sorry.
Yatha, dadarsha, chakara. Those litlakara. Tepe means he did, past tense. He tap kiya is tepe. Like Sanskritam is the one where entire vocabulary is built out of verbs. Dhatu is the core. So whole thing is about verbs. So unlike in other languages where we take the noun and say did that noun. But in Sanskritam, you can directly make the verb. Tapinchedu. Like for example in Telugu. In tapa, Hindi mein tap kiya. Tapa. Can you say tapa? Aisa, Dhirendra ji? Tap kiya. Aisa, कह सकते क्या? Tapa करके. एक verb form.
Tapa?
मतलब तप किया. Usko, can you make a verb form of it?
In single word. I think in single word is what you're asking, right? The same word, can it be formed into?
I think tapi ऐसे ही tapi बोलेंगे कि तपा किया, तपस्या किया बोलते हैं ना?
तपस्या किया, हाँ.
उन्होंने बहुत कठिन तपस्या किया, ऐसा होता है.
किया, हाँ. But in Sanskritam, that itself becomes a verb. Tepe means tapas kiya is tepe. So tepe mahat tapaha.
Tepe is verb form, Bhogaji, now?
Verb form, past tense verb. Taptavan is normally what we use with the mat pratyaya. But tepe is a litlakara, the real verb, past tense verb. Paroksha bhutakala we say, that means we didn't see, we heard through somebody else. That means typically for old activities, old verbs, old past tense, they use this litlakara form. So tepe, dadarsha, chakara, shushrava, tastha. These are various litlakara forms of various verbs. So such a tepe mahat tapaha. So Suketu, who did very intensive tapas. For what? For child, of course. So pitamahas to supritaha. सम्प्रीतः
प्रीतः
तस्य यक्षपतेस्तदा
तस्य यक्षपतेस्तदा
कन्यारत्नं ददौ राम
कन्यारत्नं ददौ रामः
ताटकां नाम नामतः.
ताटकां नाम नामतः.
So he did that tapas, and finally Pitamaha. Who is Pitamaha?
Brahma.
Brahmaji.
Brahmaji. So Pitamaha Sampritaha or Supritaha, both pathas are there. Supritaha, he was very well pleased with the tapas done by Suketu, who Yakshapate, he was one of the Viryavan, right? So one of the lords of Yakshas. So of such Suketu's tapa has pleased Brahmaji, and tada, then Kanyaratnam dadau, he gave a gem of a girl, a gem of a daughter to Suketu. Tatakam nama, with the name Tataka, Namataha, by the name of Tataka, he gave a gem of a girl to Suketu as the daughter, who Pitamaha Brahma. Dadau Nagasahasrasya balam chasyaha pitamaha natveva putram yakshaya dadau brahma mahayashah. So dadau is another litlakara.
Litlakar, yeah.
Dadati dattavan dadau. Dadati adadat dadau means he gave. So dadau na asyaha of her, of Tataka, or of to Tataka, dadau nagasahasrasya balam, and for that Tataka named daughter that he gave her with Nagasahasrasya balam. Brahma only gave so much strength to her, because they are yakshas. Yakshas are very powerful, very beyond ordinary human species, right? So Nagasahasrasya balam cha asya asyaha pitamaha dadau, and he has put a condition here, Valmiki. Natu eva or Vishwamitra. Natveva putram yakshaya dadau. He didn't give him putram. There is a small implicit condition here. So Brahma somehow didn't give Suketu a putra. Instead he gave putri, right? So to compensate that, to compensate the activity that he did not bless him with a son, even though he gave a daughter, normally she should be Abala, but he gave her with that much strength of a son. So Nagasahasrasya balam asyaha pitamaha dadau natu putram yakshaya dadau Brahma mahayashaha. So mahayashaha Brahma yakshaya eva natu putram dadau. He didn't give him the son, but he gave the daughter. However, with that much strength of Nagasahasram, like a son. We don't know why. Tam tu jatam vivardhantim.
Tam tu jatam vivardhantim.
Rupa yavvana shalinim.
Rupa yavvana shalinim.
Jambhaputraya sundaya.
Jambhaputraya sundaya.
Dadau bharyam yashasvinim.
Dadau bharyam yashasvinim.
So this Tataka has been growing. Tam tu jatam, born. Jata is born. That born one, vivardhantim, as she was growing. growing into Rupa Yauvana Shalini, into young youth. She was growing into youth, and Rupa, beautiful Shalini, Yauvana Shalini. So that very well formed, nice, beautiful lady. And in the youth, such Tataka was offered. And Yashaswini, she also got very good fame. That a beautiful lady, very strong yet beautiful lady. Such Tatakam Dadau, again, Dadau means he gave. Sundaya, Jambhaputraya Sundaya. So Sunda is another Yaksha who was son of Jambhaputra. There is a Pathantaram which says Khanjaputra. Khanjaputra is also a name there. Jambhaputraya ityatra Khanjaputraya iti pathe Khanjoho putraha Khanjaputraha. So Jambha or Khanja, there are two versions. So Khanja's son, who is Sunda, unto him he gave Tataka as Bharya. Kasyachit tvatha kalasya
कस्यचिद्वत्थ कालस्य
Yakshi Putramajayata
यक्षी पुत्रमजायत
Maricham Nama Durdharsham
मारीचं नाम दुर्धर्षं
Yashapa Rakshaso Bhavat.
यच्छापाद् राक्षसो भवत्.
So Kasyachit, after Kasyachittu Kalasya, after some time, Atha, then Yakshi Putram Ajayata, Jayate Ajayata. So she gave birth to a son. Maricham Nama Durdharsham. This fellow's name was Maricha, and Durdharsha, nobody can control him. I mean, very uncontrollable. What do you say? There is a verb, there is an adjective for it. Menace, M-E-N-A-C-E. Dennis the Menace. I remember one cartoon that used to come in Hindu newspaper. Dennis the Menace.
Oh yeah. Lena watched that. She said it was good.
You watched it? Okay. So this fellow was such menace guy, Durdharsha. And because of the Durdharsha, somebody gave him Shapa. Who, we will see who gave Shapa. So Shapat Rakshasaha Abhavat. From Yaksha, he fell down to Rakshasa. So Maricha finally, because of his notorious menace that he used to create, imagine, son of that Nagasastra Bala Yakshi, how will this fellow be? He will also be equally very powerful, very strong, and that too a boy. So that is why Brahma didn't give a son. Had he given son, then she would also have become, Tataka also would have become like that. But Tataka's son, Maricha, with that Balam, he became notorious and started, creating trouble everywhere. And so, with Shapa of one Muni, he became a Rakshasa. Then what happened? We heard.
With regard to Durdarsha, we also say Durdarsha Vashat. So is that that's a Alpapranasha, is it? Durdarsha Vashat, he died or something like that. Yes.
Durdasha Vashat, not Durdarsha, right?
Durdasha, okay.
Dasha is, actually Dasha is 10, but Dasha in the Jyotisha column is in tens. By the period is split in tens. Mahadasha, Vikramji knows a lot more there in Jyotish. So Dasha is the 10th of a period. So typically 10 years period. So Durdarsha, Mahadasha.
Okay.
That for what you are saying is Durdasha.
Okay.
But here Durdharsha, Dharshayati is the verb. Dharshayati is puts you into trouble. Durdharshayati. You cannot go beyond his troublemaking. You cannot cross his troublemaking. That means he is invincible. Invincible troublemaker, menace maker. Notorious.
Notorious.
And we said Valmiki is very, very, very brief in telling the stories. Each of these stories are expanded in so much detail in other Puranas. When we hear pravachanams of other typical general pravachanams, when we hear they elaborate so much of Maricha, Tataka and all, that is because they are telling those stories from those Puranas. But in Valmiki, he very briefly, one-liner stories only, not much detail. So here he just said, when one shloka, he said, Tataka was born with so much strength. In another shloka, she has grown, risen into a beautiful youth. And in the third shloka, second half of that shloka only, she was given in marriage to Jambaputra or Kanjaputra called Sunda. And then she gave birth to Maricha. That Maricha is a very notorious guy. One sentence each, tuck, 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 tuck. It's very crisp and brief. Now, next part. Sunde tu nihate Rama.
Sunde tu nihate Rama.
Sagastyam Munipungavam.
Sagasyam Munipungavam.
Tataka Sahaputrena.
Tataka Sahaputrena.
Pradharshayitum ichchati.
Pradarshayitum ichchati.
So Durdharsham, Pradharsham, Pradharshayitum ichchati. So again brief, that means there are so many incidents that take place which are elaborated in more detail in other Puranams. But Sunda also did some mistake. We do not know the details in Valmiki Ramayana. So Sunda did some mistake unto who? Unto Munipungava Agastya. Agastya has entered him now. That Agastya Munipungava, unto him, if you do a mistake, what happens? So, Nihataha, he was killed. Sundetu Nihate Rama. Oh Rama, after killing the Sunda, Tataka Sahaputrena, Tataka along with her son Maricha, Munipungavam Agastyam Sa Pradharshayitum ichchati. So because Agastya with Shapa killed Sunda, and probably he only gave the Shapa to Maricha also to become a Rakshasa. Now you kill my husband, you made my son Rakshasa, I'm gonna kill you. Now all these days that strength remained only in her but expressed only as a beauty. Now that came out ferociously. If you imagine these animated movies, she became like that and she started running on him to attack Agastya. Pradharshayitum, pradharshati, pradharshayitum. In order to do pradharsha, she plunged upon Agastya. Bhakshartham jata samrambha.
Bhakshartham jata samrambha.
Garjanti sabhyadhavata.
Garjanti sabhyadhavata.
Apatantim tutam drishtva.
Apatantim tutam drishtva.
Agastyo Bhagavan Rishihi.
Agastyo Bhagavan Rishihi.
Rakshasastvam bhajasvedi.
Rakshasastvam bhajasveti.
Maricham vyajahara saha.
Maricham vyajahara saha.
So, Bhakshartham jata samrambha. She almost got so much that fiery that Bhakshartham, she wanted to eat Agastya. Means kill essentially. But Bhakshartham, she wanted to eat. She looked as if she was coming down to eat Agastya. So, Jata Samrambha, one who got so much of fury in her to even eat Agastya, Garjanti, roaring. So, Garjanti, sa abhyadhava. Garjanti, sa abhyadhavata. Dhavata. Dhavate, abhyadhavata. So, she started running unto Agastya. So, apatantim, one who is coming upon him. apatantim tam tu drishtva. By seeing that who is coming upon him, running upon him, or coming and falling upon him, Bhagavan Rishihi Agastyaha. This Agastyo Bhagavan Rishihi, Valmiki likes Agastya very much. Even in Aditya Hridayam, Tato Yuddha Parishrantam Samare Chintaya Sthitam Ravanam Chagrato Drishtva Yuddhaya Samapastitam Daivataischa Samagamya Drashtum Abhyagatoranam Upagamya Bravit Ramam Agastyo Bhagavan Rishihi. Right? So Vishwa Valmiki likes Agastya so much. Every time he is referred as Bhagavan Rishihi. His God is that Rishi Agastya. Rakshasatvam bhajasva. Damn, you are looking like you want to eat me. That is the quality of a Rakshasa. Hey, you are no more eligible to be a Yaksha. You are no more eligible to be a beautiful lady. Become a Rakshasa. Rakshasatvam bhajasva. You will have to now bear the qualities of Rakshasa. Rakshasatvam. Now, so for us also, in our Dharma ambassadors, we always talked Hindutva, the second misconception when we talked, right? We explained. Tva. Tva is Tattvam. Hindutvam, Vyaktitvam, Netrutvam, Rakshasatvam. So, Rakshasatvam bhajasva iti shapam dattavan. Also, Maricham saha vyajahara. To Maricha also, he gave that shapa to become Rakshasa. So, in 8th shloka we read, Shapad Rakshaso bhavat. Maricham namadur dharsham. Yaha is the one who abhavat became Rakshasa. One who became Rakshasa. Shapat, because of Shapa. Because of whose Shapa? Maricham Vyajahara Saha. Saha Bhagavan Rishihi. Not only Tatakam, she said Rakshasatvam Bhajasva, but Maricham also Vyajahara. He did the same to Maricha also. So Maricha and Tataka, who were originally Yakshas, finally became Rakshasas by with the shapa of Agastya.
But Bhogaji, what was the reason for enmity? Why did they kind of start attacking? Because they were Yakshas. Was there any reason?
Sunda.
Because Sunda did the problem. Sunda did the main problem. Sunda did a problem to Agastya. So Agastya had to restrain him by killing him. Because he was killed, her husband was killed. Tataka, hey, come along with Maricha, she came pounding upon Agastya. And so at least these two, he didn't kill them. He only gave them the shop of becoming Rakshasa. Agastya Paramakriddha.
Agastya Paramakriddha.
Tatakamapi Shaptavan. Purushadi Mahayakshi. Virupa Vikrutanana. Idam Rupam Vihayatha. Darunam Rupamastute. So the details of the shapa which we already talked is what is Agastya has said in the next 1.5 shloka. Agastya Paramakruddha, very with a lot of anger, or very indignant is the other good word, indignant. When what? You are pounding on me for punishing your husband for the mistake that he did? So that is Paramakruddha. Tatakam api Shaptavan. Shaptavan, Shapam Dattavan, Shaptavan. He also gave shapa to Tataka. What was that? Purushadi. Purushadi is Purusha Bhakshana Shila. one who keeps eating human beings. Purushadi, Mahayakshi. That Mahayakshi now should become Purushadi, Virupa, shapeless, or Vikruta Rupa. not Virshe plus Vikruta Rupa. Very, what do you call, displeasing form. Vikruta Anana, otherwise she was such a beautiful, right? Rupa Yavvana Shalini, Yashaswini. Such one is given the shapa to become dirty looking in face and in body also. Virupa Vikruta Anana, you have to become. And idam rupam vihaya, leave this form now that you are this beautiful form. Idam rupam vihaya, leaving this. Atha darunam rupam astute. Now you will have, horrible shape or horrible form, terrible and horrible form you will have. Is the shapa that he has given. See, typically what is shapa? Whatever character you are trying to express, they will say you will be one that. Because she was pounding on him with like that. So he said, yeah, you become like that. You don't deserve this beautiful yakshi rupam anymore. That is the shapa he gave.
पुरुषादि से कहा अर्थः पुरुषादि
पुरुषार्थी इति तत्र प्रयोगः तत्र भाष्ये एवं लिखितं पुरुषादि नाम पुरुषभक्षणशीला राक्षसी इति पुरुषादि प्राणीन् खादतु या खादति पुरुषादि इति पुरुषादि प्राणीन् या भक्षयति पुरुषादि इति तत्र सैषा शापकृता मर्षा
सैषा शापकृता मर्षा.
Just try to pronounce it properly. Saisha Shapakrita Marsha.
Saisha Shapakrita Marsha.
Not Shapakrita. Shapakrita. Here it is a vowel. Kr is a vowel on the consonant ka. Not uk, r, u. It is kr. Saisha Shapakrita Marsha.
Kaisha Shapakrita Marsha.
Tataka Krodha Murchita.
Tataka Krodha Murchita.
See, here it is a double consonant. So here Tataka Krodha Murchita. O. So Tataka Krodha Murchita.
Tataka Krodha Murchita.
Desham Utsadayati Enam.
Desham Utsadayati Enam.
Agastya Charitam Shubham.
Agastya Charitam Shubham.
So Sa Esha, that this lady, Sa Esha, Shapakruta Marsha, Shapa Kritam, Amarsha. Amarsha is that actually jealousy or envy or revengeful. That vengeant lady, because of the shapa, Tataka, Krodha Murchita, obsessed with anger or obsessed with fury, revenge and all. Desham Utsadayati, the entire land, she started Utsadayati, creating trouble. She started creating trouble across the land, this land. Desham Utsadayati, Enam, this Desham, Enam Desham Utsadayati, Agastya Charitam Shubham. With the, with what, with which Shapakrita, with the Shubha Shapam given by Agastya. So that means even though Shapa given is actually to become a Rakshasa, it was good for her. Shubham. Agastya Charitam Shubham. Shapam. Enam Raghava Durvrittam.
Enam Raghava Durvrittam.
Yakshim Paramadarunam.
Yakshim Paramadarunam.
Go Brahmana Hitarthaya.
Go Brahmana Hitarthaya.
Jahi dushta parakramam.
Jahi dushta parakramam.
So now the first assignment is being given to Sri Rama. He gave him Bala, Atibala. Why? To start working now on the first assignment. So Enam, we said before, Enam Desham, Deshaha, Eshaha, Deshaha, Enam Ayam Deshaha, Enam Desham. Iyam Tataka, Enam Tatakam. So Enam is Strilingam, unto her. Unko, usko, in Strilinga. Enam Raghava, O Raghava, Enam Durvrittam Paramadarunam Yakshim Dushtaparakramam Yakshim Gobrahmana Hitarthaya Jahi is the instruction that Vishwamitra finally gives to Rama after explaining the story of her. So once again, the sentence is Raghava Dushtaparakramam Paramadarunam Durvrittam Enam Yakshim Gobrahmana Hitarthaya Jahi. And we read already Jahi. What is Jahi? Jahi hi bhitim Hridabhaja Shaktim.
Bhagavati Bhaktim Guru Guru.
So,
So what is Jahi?
Ajnana,
Slay or kill.
slay,
Huh?
kill her.
Slay.
Slain. Jahi is get rid of or kill it. Kill it. So Jahi, kill her. Whom? Dushta parakramam. Parakram is good, but dushta parakrama, one who has the power for utilizing wrong, abusing strength. The one who has abusing strength. Paramadarunam, very horrific lady. Paramadarunam. Durvrittam, one who is living, always in Durvritta Vartate. Durvrittam, one who is living badly, one who is living bad. Enam Yakshim, this Yakshi, unko Raghava Jahi, kill her. Why? Go Brahmana Hitarthaya. For the Hitartham, for the purpose of the welfare of Go Brahmanas and all the good people. For the welfare of the good people and good animals also. Go and Brahmana Hitarthaya. That means for all good people, for all good entities. For the welfare of all the good people, go kill her is what is given. We'll just read the Bhashyam also here, because this is one of the important. Here onwards, excellent shlokas come. Esha Desha Pida Nivrittihi Tvaya Kartavya Iti Bodhayan Aha Enam Iti. So this shloka, he is trying to say that Desha Pida Nivrittihi Tvaya Kartavya, the Pida that this land got, Nivrittasya Nivrittihi Tvaya Kartavya, it is to be done by you. The removal of that Pida has to be done by you. By saying that, he started the shloka. Hey Raghava, Durdharsham Anyakruta Dharshana Anarham. Durdharsha means Anyakritaka Dharshana Anarham. So one who is ineligible for anybody else to do dharshana on her is Durdharshana. So Durdharshana means Anyakritaka Dharshanam, Darshana Anarham. Paramadarunam, Atikruram, Dushtaparakramam means Dushtaha. Go Brahmanadhi Himsa Hetutvena Dosha Vishishtaha Parakramo Yasyaha Tam. So for Go Brahmanadi Himsa Hetutvena, because of the reason of Himsa, violence, unto Go Brahmanas, dosha vishishtaha parakramaha. The one whose parakrama is primarily being abused for killing or for hurting Go Brahmanas is dushta parakrama. Tam enam yakshim tatakam Go Brahmana hitarthaya sadhayitum jahi. So mala hata iva dvipa ityadau iva tadanartham atra hantihi. Kincha atra shikhi nashta ityadau iva visheshani bhuta dushtaparakramamatra nivartane tatparyam ataiva paramadharmagnya ramasya vachanam kaushikasyeti kartavyam iti vishankaya. In that comes in the next sarga, that shloka. Iti pratigyanantaram na khenam utsahe hantum stri swabhavena rakshitam. Next sarga, like Arjuna, Rama also speaks several good quotations. Ityuktihi sangachate. So he's saying that even though Rama is going to answer all of that, but Vishwamitra has initiated this instruction, which triggers thoughts in Rama about the dharma that he learned in his primary school at Vasishta's place. Na khenam shapa samprashtam
Nahenam shapa santushtam
kaschidut sahate puman kaschidut puman nihantum trishu lokeshu tvam rite raghunandana. So kill him, kill her, he said, right? Why? Nahi enam shapa samprashtam kaschid utsahate puman. Na kaschit puman enam shapa samprashtam enam utsahat nihantum utsahate. That is the sentence here. So nobody is able to even attempt to resist her or fight her. Nobody is able to fight her. Why? Because she is shapa samprashta. Because she is given the shapam of becoming a rakshasi, and that to purushadi, one who is a you said carnivorous, right, Prajna? So carnivorous is purushadi. Because purushadi is essentially eating humans. So carnivorous. Carnivorous or omnivorous? What is that?
Omnivorous is both. Carnivorous is only meat.
Oh yeah.
But eating men also is what? Eating
Meat,
human being
meat.
also is?
Men and plants together are omnivorous.
Okay, so carnivorous. So shapa samprashtam enam kaschit puman na utsahate nihantum. Nobody is able to attempt to even kill her. Trishu lokeshu, in the three worlds, tvam rite Raghunandana, O Raghu, except you, nobody is even able to attempt to, kill her. Nahite strivadhakrite ghrana.
Nahite strivate grina.
Strivadhakrite ghrana. Karya narottama. Chaturvarnya hitarthaya. Kartavyam rajasununa. Here onwards, these are very, very powerful lessons for Hindutva, for all those fighters of ours, for all the those who have struggled the onslaughts, the invasions, and fought against, right? Those who stood and fought, they know the lessons of Vishwamitra. Those who went in peace model didn't know lessons of Vishwamitra, essentially. Sorry.
By the
So,
way, Bhogaji,
Huh?
I think instead of carnivorism, you would say cannibalism.
Cannibalism. Correct. Cannibalism. Yes. Eating humans is cannibalism. Correct. So she was a cannibal. So nobody could dare kill or fight that cannibal. So he's now, as soon as he said this, he was, so now you have to imagine, if it were video, so far camera is facing Vishwamitra, Rama is standing here. Now suddenly they show Rama's feelings in face. Colors change in Rama's face. Till now, Rama was like this, strong. Suddenly, slightly there was some feeling changes in Sri Rama's face. So Vishwamitra realized, oh, and before Rama even spoke anything, Vishwamitra is preempting those doubts by saying what? Nate stri vadhakrite ghrana karya narottama. I think I know you are suspecting, you are doubting that, oh, we should not be killing women, because that's what you learned in your primary school, right? Oh, women are gods, goddesses, so women should not be hurt and killed. That's a great lesson you learned. You're a boy, you want to follow that in word, right? So nahi. So he's saying, however, nahi. Don't think that killing woman. Ghrana is horrible, is intolerable or unbearable. Nahi ghrana karya, trivadhakrite na ghrana karya narottama. Oh, Narottama, best of men. I know you have learnt and you are a good boy that you are doubting that you should not be killing a woman. It is not going to be a highness. Ghrana is highness. H-E-I-N-O-U-S, if I pronounced it correct. Heinous or highness? Heinous. So it is not going to be a sin. Why?
Heinous crime. I mean, generally it's
it is not going to be a heinous crime. Killing woman is not a heinous crime. Killing this woman, who is a cannibal. Why? Chaturvarnya hitarthaya. For the welfare of all the 4 classes of the society. Chaturvarnya hitarthaya kartavyam. You have to do it. This is your responsibility. Of whom? Rajasununa, of the sons of Rajas. Meaning of all the Kshatriyas, of the protectors of the society. It is your responsibility, man, to kill such cannibal woman. Don't think killing such a woman cannibal, female cannibal, is sin, because what you learned in primary school is, small nice quotations. I'm telling you now, this is dharma is sukshma. It is very subtle. You have to apply it case by case differently and arrive at different sentences. Right? So, chaturvarnya hitarthaya kartavyam rajasununa. So, 2 good hitarthams were quoted or mentioned by Vishwamitra. First, Go Brahmana hitarthaya. Then, Chaturvarnya hitarthaya. So he thought, if I just say Go Brahmana hitartham, Rama is still not convinced. He's still looking sad, a bit sad. How can I kill a female? He's still thinking. So he brought more emphasis. Not just Go Brahmana hitartham, Chaturvarnya hitarthaya. For the hitartham of all classes of the society, of everybody. For the welfare, for the bigger welfare of everybody in the society, you have to kill her, is what he's saying. Chaturvarnya hitarthaya kartavyam rajasununa. And this is my favorite sloka. I'll sing it. Nrushamsam anrushamsam va prajarakshana karana atakam sadosham va kartavyam rakshasa satam. In Bapu's Ramayana, Vishwamitra sings this to Rama when he is instructing. So he's saying, Nrishamsam, Nrishamsa, one who is, Nrishamsa is dictatorial, or essentially horrific. Nrishamsam anrishamsam va. Nrishamsam anrishamsam va. Whether it is torturous or whether it is hurting. Hurting is a very simple word. But nrishamsam is whether it is very painful or not painful. Painful or painless. Prajarakshana karanat. For the reason of protection of people, whether it is painful or not, whether it is torturous or not, whether it is horrific or not. Patakam sadosham va. Even if it is a sin. Patakam, sin. Because killing woman is a sin. Right? So patakam sadosham va. Along with dosha. Whether it is a sin and as whether it is a sin along with whether it is a sin or along with a mistake. Dosha is along with a mistake. Mistake is a simple word. Along with error. Patakam sadosham va satam rakshata kartavyam. Satam sat jananka. Satam of good people.
Maybe we can translate dosha to crime. Crime.
Crime. Dosha. Crime. Sin along with crime. Sin or along with the sin or a crime. Whether it is sin or crime. Whether it is torturous or not. For the sake of protection of people. Kartavyam satam rakshata. Also, you have to protect good people. Goods. You have to protect good for the protection of the good, for the protection of people, for the welfare of all four classes of the society, for the welfare of cows and the intellectual people, spiritual people. You have to kill her. This is what he says. So these two slokas are very, very, very important slokas. If possible, we should all memorize this.
One thing that struck me, you know, sometimes we discuss patanam, apatanam, which is falling. Patanam is falling.
Falling.
When you're talking about patakam, maybe it is something, it's not the equivalent word of sin, but that's something that you fall, that even if it's an act that, it's which lowers yourself.
Correct. Patanat vishayaha patakaha. Correct. Patanam karoti patakaha. Correct. One that falls you.
Yeah. So actually, in our concept of the Western concept of sin is very rarely applicable in India. I mean, in the Hindu scriptures rather. So I think I just, that's what I thought. Because I connected two words, I thought probably that's what it means.
Very correct. Very correct. Yeah. In fact, sin is not the right word. Papam is sin. But here, patakam is one that might bring you down. Right? Some people might belittle you for doing this. Yeah. But don't worry. Is essentially what he's saying. Patakam sadosham va. You are very correct. Excellent excellent what do you say, analysis, or thanks Vikramji for reminding it. Patakam is essentially, he's saying, yes, by doing this, some people might point finger at you, hey, you killed a woman, or you killed, whatever, right? So it might be falling your repute down, or you might be fallen under eyes of some fellows, useless fellows, don't worry. So patakam va sadosham, even if it is a crimeful one. Satam rakshatatu kartavyam. Protection of good has to be performed, has to be done by you. Why? Rajyabhara niyuktanam esha dharma sanatanaha. That is the important line. Eshaha dharmaha sanatanaha. This is the time immemorial dharma. Activity does not determine whether it is correct or wrong. Activity that does not determine whether it is good or bad. what determines good or bad, what determines it as punya or papa, is the intent behind it and the result that is achieved. If it is so, in a way, ends determine the means. In a way, I mean, again, dharma is very, very subtle. You cannot apply, again, quote this and say in another situation to say, hey, ends determine means, ends don't determine means. So I did something else to achieve this end. No, you cannot apply the same one everywhere. It is always case to case, situation to situation, person to person. It varies. But generally, dharma, eshaha sanatana dharma. What is it? Rajyabhara niyuktanam eshaha sanatana dharma, says one who have taken the burden of Rajya, Rajyabhara, the burden of Rajya, niyuktanam, another important thing. For us, kings don't, conquer and become a king. Kings are niyuktaha. They are appointed, nominated. Kings are nominated. So rishis nominate kings, and they carry on the protection, the Rajyabhara. So Rajyabhara niyuktanam, of those who have taken or who are appointed with the burden or with the responsibility of state, for such people, satam rakshata prajarakshana karanat chaturvarnya hitarthaya gobrahmana hitarthaya patakam sadosham va nrishamsam anrishamsam va kartavyam, is the lesson given by Vishwamitra to Raghava. And so he is finally concluding it by saying, adharmyam jahi kakutsa dharmokhyasya vidyate. He is saying, adharmyam jahi, kill the adharma, adharmyam. Adharmyam jahi, she is an adharmya, so kill her. Kakutsa, oh kakutsa. Why? Asyaha dharmaha na vidyate. She does not have any dharma. There is no dharma in her. And so she is an embodiment of adharma. And so get rid of her. Adharmyam jahi kakutsa dharmokhyasya na vidyate. Shruyate hi pura shakro.
Can you say that again?
Shruyate hi pura shakro.
Shruyate hi pura shakro.
Virochana sutam rupa.
Virochana sutam rupa.
Prithivim hantumichantim.
Prithivim hantumichantim. Michantim.
Mantharam abhyasudat. Abhyasudayat.
Mantharam abhyasudayat.
So Vishwamitra is continuing. If I don't see, this is the beauty of our culture. This is the beauty of our texts. Nowhere, no great person just says, I am saying it, so do it. They always say, Eshaha Sanatana Dharmaha, and why? They quote some examples. They justify it with some certain examples. And so what are they? He is now quoting some more examples of why it is Sanatana Dharma. I am not saying it Vishwamitra Rama. I am not quoting something contemporary examples. I am quoting time immemorial historic examples. What are they? Shruyate, it is heard. Pura, long time back. Purvam. Shakraha. Shakraha, who is Shakraha?
Indraha.
Indraha.
Indraha. Why? We discussed this several times, but I want to remember. These are important terms.
Shatakratuhu. 100 yajnas.
Correct. Shatakratuhu. Correct. One who did 100 kratus. Because that is eligibility of Indra Padavi. So Shakraha, Purvam Shakraha, Virochana Rupa, O king. He's addressing Rama as O king. Purvam Shakraha, Prithivim Hantumichantim Virochana Sutam Mantharam Abhyasudayat. So Shakra also Abhyasudayat. Sudayati is kill. Nishudana, we hear, right? Who's Nishudana? Nisudana, Madhusudana, for example. Madhusudana is the name of Vishnu. Why? Because he is Sudayati, Madhum Sudayati, Madhusudana. He killed one demon called Madhu, so Madhusudana. So likewise, Abhisudayati is kills. Abhyasudayat, he killed. So Shakraha Purvam Prithivim Hantum. So by name Manthara, son of daughter of Virochana, she ran on killing Prithvi, meaning on destroying the earth. So let us take it as even today, right? We want to destroy earth, keep cutting everything, spoil water, spoil air, spoil forests, spoiling everything, right? So that is another act of Prithivim Hantum Icchantim. So Shakra also killed, even though Virochana king, Virochana also was one of Hiranyakashipu's lineage, Prahlada's lineage. So Virochana, his daughter Manthara was on the spree of destroying the earth. So Shakra went and killed her. Right? Even Indra killed her. So one example. Vishnuna Chapura Rama. Bhrugupatni Dridhavrata.
Bhrugupatni Dridhavrata.
Anindram Lokamichanti.
Anindram Lokamichanti.
Kavyamata Nishodita.
Kavyamata Nishudita.
So not only Indra, even Upendra, Vishnu also. Vishnuna Chapura Rama or Rama. Bhrugupatni. Bhrugupatni is by name Kavyamata. Shukra's Shukramataram. So Shukracharya's mother, who is Bhrugu's wife. So Bhrugupatni Dridhavrata, with a strong campaign, with resolve of Anindram Lokam Icchanti. So she wanted the world without Indra. She wanted Indra without president. Right? No Indra. No, I want to kill Indra for whatever reason. So such wife of Bhrigu, who was mother of Shukracharya also, was killed, Nishodita, Vishnuna Nishodita. Even Vishnu killed a woman who went against a bigger danger for the world of getting rid of Indra. Right? There should be Indra always. Etaischa bahubhi.
Etaischa bahubhi.
Rajaputra Mahatmabhihi.
Rajaputra Mahatmabhihi.
Adharma Sahita Naryaha.
Adharma Sahita Naryaha.
Hataha Purusha Sattamaihi.
Hataha Purusha Sattamaihi.
So etaihi, by them, cha, and anyaischa, even by others, bahubhi, by several other, mahatmabhi, by several other great such people, Rajaputra, son of King Rama, adharma sahita naryaha, women also, if they were adharma sahita, if they were on the side of adharma, Purusha Sattamaihi Hataha. The such women were killed by the good men. So don't get hung with that simple lesson that you learned that women should not be killed. If they are on adharma side, they should be killed. There is no more female or male. That exactly same thing starts with Bhagavad Gita lesson by Sri Krishna also. He starts with, why are you worried whether he is your relative or what? Matulascha, Pitamahascha, Bhrataraha. Why are you worried about these relationships? Are they on dharma side or are they on the adharma side? If they are on the dharma side, they should be gotten rid of. Simple lesson. Yesha dharmaha sanatanaha. Ityarshe
इत्यार्षे
श्रीमद् रामायणे
श्रीमद् रामायणे
वाल्मीकीये
वाल्मीकीये
आदिकाव्ये
आदिकाव्ये
बालकाण्डे
बालकाण्डे
पञ्चविंशः सर्गः
पञ्चविंशः सर्गः
शान्तिमन्त्र।
ॐ सर्वे
भवन्तु
सर्वे
सन्तु निरामयाः
सर्वे भद्राणि
भद्राणि
पश्यन्तु
पश्यन्तु
मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति जय श्री राम।
जय श्री राम।
जय श्री राम।